For the second time in 2 days, we are back at Celtic Park. I was here for an emergency vlog yesterday. Obviously, Brendan Rodgers leaving came as a massive shock. You just don't really see managers resigning too much in the modern day. What with contracts and payouts, etc., like you just don't see it that often. I used to resign from a lot of jobs on FM, but I feel like it's not really the done thing anymore. But Rodgers has left the building. And I'm buzzing that there's some midweek Scottish Premiership games on. I can't remember the last time we went to a midweek Scottish Prem game, but I feel like it's been a while, and I knew these fixtures were coming up. I wanted to wait until the weekend's fixtures had been played to kind of pick what game I wanted to go to. There's some really interesting ties today, and after the weekend and then after all the madness with Rodgers leaving, Martin O'Neill taking over, Sean Maloney as part of the coaching setup as well, I was like, I have to come to Celtic versus Falkirk today. I don't think it's a complete sellout. I still think there'll be some tickets left, just given that it's like the clocks have changed now. We're on winter time, it's midweek, Celtic aren't playing very well, Hearts are top of the league. Martin O'Neill's return, will that mean that some more fans come than what I was maybe expecting? Possibly, but it should be a really, really intriguing vlog. Hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already. Let's go find some fans. If I'd have told you at the start of the season that by Halloween you'd be managed by a 73-year-old who hasn't managed a football match in 6 years, what would you have said?
No chance, but...
Does it make it a bit more palatable though that it's Martin O'Neill?
He's a legend here, but it's not what we expected. I didn't expect Rodgers to resign, and I didn't expect the board to sack him either, because of the money situation.
So it massively came out of the blue for you, yeah. And so you were just telling me then that you were in Seville in 2003, and what was a Martin O'Neill team like? Do you think he'll get the same out of them tonight as what he did back in those days?
They're no built anything like that. You're talking about Valharden, Mialby, big Bobo at the back. I mean, you need a tank to get through them.
You want Big Ange back, don't you?
I'd like to try McKenna.
McKenna for you, Ange for you.
Yeah.
People are quite split, I feel like. Bellamy was linked today.
No for me.
It's great to see you both again.
Yeah.
You were on my video yesterday, but it's great to get you on together now. You're over here in the UK on your honeymoon, is that right?
Yes.
And you've mixed in some football into the trip as well.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
It was more football, and we've mixed in the honeymoon to the trip.
That's how you know you found the right one.
Right.
You've married the right one there. When you can get a bit of football on the honeymoon, mate, I think you've done well.
Right.
But today, you just told me some big news, some big managerial news that's related to where you're from.
Yeah, so I saw, granted this is from The Sun, so take that for what it's worth, but there were betting odds on Wilfred Nancy being the new Celtic manager, which won massive. I mean, he's ready to make that next step. He's won 3 trophies in his 3 seasons in Columbus. I mean...
You think somebody could make the step up from the MLS to one of the big 2 in Scotland?
Columbus is a pretty... for MLS, they're a pretty demanding market. I mean, they've won MLS Cup. I mean, they've won a Campeones Cup, and they won the Leagues Cup.
If you're good enough, sometimes it doesn't matter. Like, look at Postecoglou. He was at quote-unquote smaller clubs before he came to this big club, and he did really well. So
yeah, I mean, and he very attack-minded, very fluid attacking system. I mean, he's a good coach, and I think if he is going to take that step into Europe, I think this would actually be a pretty solid step.
Okay, nice. So we'll see how that goes, how it pans out. And so is it your first game here?
Yes.
Today. How excited are you to see Celtic Park for a game?
I'm beyond. I've been following this team for 10 years now, and I'm over the moon to finally be here for a match.
He's got Celtic tattooed on his chest.
Oh,
I mean,
amazing,
he's
yeah.
diehard.
Martin O'Neill's first game back as manager, even just temporarily. How are you feeling about that?
I'm happy he's back. Hopefully sorts out the next 2 games, and Celtic to win tonight and Sunday.
You think they'll win both games? And could you see him staying longer than these 2 games?
It's depending what the board have got in place.
Okay, and who is your number 1 candidate to take over?
Kenny Connelson, Bodo Glimt guy.
The Bodo Glimt manager is who you want. The last couple of days, there's been some big news with Celtic. How do you think it's all went down with Dermot Desmond, Brendan Rodgers?
Says he wouldn't leave again, doesn't he? But
he did say he'd see out the 3 years, didn't he?
Aye.
So you're a little bit disappointed in him with that?
I'm alright, but I can understand where he's coming from and all, but like a statement for Dermot, you don't know who's telling the truth, do you?
That's unprecedented, isn't it? We kind of need to get them both in the room, get a podcaster in there, get someone in the middle, and get them both chatting. Yeah, get Cy Ferry, Dermot Desmond, and Brendan Rodgers. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, I'll be there as well. And so tonight, playing Falkirk, John McGlynn. How do you reckon it will go? Because you played them in the League Cup a year or 2 ago.
Aye,
And they actually
5-2, innit?
that was last season. Yeah,
5-2,
that's right.
2-1.
That's right. Yeah.
1-0, aye.
And they did well, didn't they? Yeah.
I think we should beat them, but we need to see. We need to see if
I know.
he puts out what kind of formation that.
And do you think Martin O'Neill will do okay? It's been a while since he's managed.
Aye, but I don't know if the players will react good to him. Like, it's all modern day, innit?
Exactly. Yeah. You don't know how he's gonna.
Aye.
But sometimes the simple things.
Aye.
He can just come in, simplify it, get the lads playing.
Like
You know.
see him here for maybe to the end of the season, man.
He did great for the club in the time he was there. He did great for the club in the time he was there, but I think his time was up.
Are you disappointed he resigned?
Not really, no, because I didn't see any evidence we were going to catch Hearts under him. I think if Rodgers had stayed, Hearts would have won the league.
And what's your thought about Martin O'Neill taking over?
I think it's a good appointment until we get somebody in.
And who's your number one to take over?
No, a lot of people say no, but I would take Frank Lampard.
Rumours of a protest earlier out the front, so I don't know if there's going to be one. Somebody told me off camera that at 7 o'clock there might be a protest, so we've got about an hour till kickoff right now, so we'll see what happens. But here we are under the lights at Celtic Park. Yes, the protests have started. It's very, very similar what's happening here to what's happened at Rangers this season. It is kind of crazy the state that they are both in, but you might be able to hear it. There you have it, a protest out the front of Celtic Park. But let's get inside and see how they get on under Martin O'Neill. If you don't like heights, don't get these seats in Celtic Park. Incredible, Martin O'Neill back in the dugout, something I never thought I would see up here. We've interviewed him before, what a guy. And now he's down there as Celtic manager. Incredible. I think I can actually hear the Falkirk fans all the way from up here. They're miles away. I can barely see them because of the screen. I didn't take that into consideration when I bought these tickets. Give it O'Neill full time, I reckon. Johnny Kenny! There you go, 2-0, and it wasn't great to start off with, but Celtic go ahead here. No hat-trick for Johnny Kenny. Would you have Martin O'Neill full-time? Maybe. Would you keep Martin O'Neill?
I would, yeah. And if you'd said to me 10 years ago that I'd be shouting Martin O'Neill's name, I'd never have believed that.
Oh, how good has O'Neill ball been today?
Excellent, superb. It's a pleasure to watch Celtic play this type of football.
Oh, he appreciates it as well. And there we go, 20 years after he was last here, 6 years since he last managed the game, Martin O'Neill has just won 4-0 in the Scottish Premiership against Falkirk. You couldn't make it up. Do you have fond memories from the first time he was back?
Yes, I was most every single game.
And would you give it him on a full-time basis?
Yes, I kind of. Yeah.
You would? And if it wasn't him, who would get it in your opinion?
I thought Ange Postecoglou.
Martin O'Neill's return, what did you make of that?
Yeah, good. It was normal service resumed. I think it was an old Celtic performance.
I thought you meant normal service after 20 years.
No.
Normal Martin O'Neill service.
So the team played with a bit of enthusiasm today. It's sort of like them do it.
In McLeod.
And what about Martin O'Neill going forward? Would you take him full-time, or
No.
who's your number one choice then?
He's very much an interim manager, which is good to come back to help out, but he won't be here.
So who's your number one choice if you're
I'm really
given it?
unsure at the moment. It's not going to be Ange, I know that.
Give me a name, if you had to give me one right now.
Third favourite is Muscat.
Not a chance.